And the only words I can find to describe it is simply stunning. Ladies and gentlemen, Mina from Ion Real Estate. And I am here at the Arena Estate in Officer, one of the most popular estates that Officer has. Now, right behind me, we're just at the Arena shops. And no, we're not selling the Arena shops today, but why I mentioned the Arena shops is because it is very, very close to the actual property that we're about to put on the market, which is at number 33 Still Waterway in Officer. A spectacular home. Now, in the shops behind me, you've got Woolies, we've got childcare centers, we've got the chemist, we've got takeaway shops, we've got doctors, we've got just about everything you could possibly want and need, including a variety of takeaway shops. Now, you might ask yourself, well, how close are we exactly to these shops? And we are at 33 Still Waterway in Officer, in the Arena Estate. And as you've seen how close we are to the shops, now let me show you one of the finest pieces of real estate that this estate has to offer. You can tell just from the front of the property itself. You got extensively landscaped garden, you got a very nice stairway that's actually leading you into this absolutely gorgeous Victorian/Federation style home. The facade of the property screams nice and warm. Now, this is just the entry, and as you can see here, you've actually got a very nice little seating area where you can have a cup of coffee, have a glass of wine, read a book, but more importantly, it's what's on the inside. Now guys, as you're going to be able to see, inside the property itself, the configuration is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, double garage home with 2 separate living areas. But more importantly, the garage in this property is not just your stock standard. So let me show you what I mean by not just your stock standard. The owner has actually turned it into a full gym. Now, unfortunately, none of the equipment's gonna stay, but the mirrors will. But however, obviously, if you wanted to convert it into a garage again, you absolutely can do that. Or if you wanted to utilize it as a gym with your own equipment, you can also do that too. The garage here is a double remote control, and you've got a rear access point here as well. Now, the property itself is sitting on approximately about 445 square meters of land. Now, before we actually get you to the back of the house, we'll probably take you upstairs. Now, the configuration you've got upstairs, it's quite a simple one. And as you're gonna be able to see with pretty much most of the property really, it's one of those very nice, warm feeling properties. So in here, you've actually got a kids retreat area, or the second living area, or a rumpus, essentially really whatever you'd like to treat it as. And you can pretty much see all of the nice custom ceiling all the way through as well. Here we've got the 3rd bedroom. Now, the secondary bedrooms all have double built-in robes. And downstairs is where it gets really cool. So essentially the first thing that you're gonna see as you actually walk into the property is a nice wide entry, and that leads you into this absolutely enormous master bedroom that you have on offer here. Now, within the master, we have got 2 separate walk-in robes, and you've got a very large ensuite to go with it. Now, this is not just the only big room in the house. Over here, we've got linen cupboards, and it's quite a large under stair cupboard area. But this is where it gets really cool. The main living area of the property. And aside from being quite a generous one, you've got a kitchen that's been renovated. And the only words I can find to describe it is simply stunning. Everything about it, from the tile choice, from the sink choice, from the actual benchtop choice, the appliances, all the little custom pieces in the kitchen, all of it is absolutely beautiful, to say the absolute least. Now, even when you actually start looking at the tapware, none of these things you'll find with most homes locally, or even not locally for that matter. But as you can see here, the kitchen itself overlooks on a very nice open plan living area, and it's also got a nice big walk-in pantry. Now in here we've got the third bedroom on offer, and again with double built-in robes. And as you're actually going to be able to tell throughout pretty much the whole property, you get a fair bit of sunlight. And in here we've actually got the second bathroom at the same time. Now the property is presented immaculately. Now to top that off, we've also got a nice large deck outside, where again, if you're having friends, family over, this is the space you want to be in. Now it actually gives you a fair bit of yard that way, and it gives you a fair bit of yard that way as well. Again, it's been landscaped, it's been looked after. The deck's actually just been cleaned up recently as well and been repainted and restained again. But more importantly, guys, you look at the style of this home. It is very, very hard to find a property that has that same or similar style. In fact, when we looked up the comparable sales for this, there's only been a couple that have sold in officer in the last 12 months that were even remotely close to that in style. So we're about to take it to market. If you want to have a look, give us a call, 0401 053 553, or PM our page.